Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NBA playoff preview and prediction on game number 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Atlanta Hawks. It is Sunday, June 27th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by bballpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. You want to sign up today and follow the top pickers today at bballpicks.com. And it's still Chris Fatty Kalaja at 807, GSL 21 at 787, and Laura D. Danchko at 775. And those are your top players and pickers right here at bballpicks.com. All right, let's get to game number 3 between the Bucks and the Atlanta Hawks. Now, the Bucks flexed their muscles in game number 2 and walked away with a 125-91 victory over Atlanta in game number 2 in Milwaukee. Now, the Bucks go into this one as a 4.5-point road favorite. The over-under is set at 224. ATS forecast, the computer pick, gonna lean with the Bucks by 2, 116 to 114. The over-under is set at 231.68. Looking at the line value on this game, I had the Bucks at minus 6.05, but I also had the Hawks at minus 1.94. So when you take the minus 1.94 and you add the 4.5, you get a difference of about plus 6. So you know what? Good value here on Atlanta, and you're also getting good value on the Bucks. And speaking of the Bucks, they have a chance of winning tonight at 65.5%. based on 50 previous games in the database, and they also get the edge at covering the spread at 43%. And your Kogo, the chance of this game going over the total is at 49%. And when the Atlanta Hawks are at home against those A-type teams that are above 60% in the standings, they struggle a bit. 5-6 straight up and against the number, but 2-9 to the under. And that's where I think I'm going to lean this one here tonight, guys. I think Milwaukee sent a message in game number 2. And you can see that once they had that first game under their belt, they made the proper adjustments in game number 2. Now the attention shifts to Atlanta. And if Atlanta wants to make really a series out of this, they're going to have to come out exploding in the first quarter, which they've done on many occasions. If you watch the game, their series against Philadelphia and the New York Knicks, they tend to get on that hot streak in the first quarter where they if they're on fire with their threes and they can open up a big lead, this could be an interesting matchup. But I do like the Atlanta Hawks plus 2 today, but I think the under is where I think I'd lean with my money tonight. And there you have it. That is my preview and prediction on tonight's game. In fact, before I go, let me show you some other numbers that I saw here down for the Milwaukee Bucks coming off a win this season. 12, 15, and 2 against the number. And when they're coming off a home win as a favorite, 5, 6, and 1 against the point spread. In the last 45 days, they are 3, 4, and 1 on the road. And for the Atlanta Hawks, not bad. Not a bad record coming off a loss when they're at home. In fact, when they're at home coming off a loss, they're 12 and 8 against the number, 5 and 2 as a road loss as an underdog. And they've been pretty good at home. In fact, if you look at the last 60 days, 8 and 4 against the number. So again, I do think Milwaukee wins here. I think that's too many points. I do agree with the computer. I think it is going to be by 2, but I don't know if it's going to be at 231. Again, I think I'd lean more to the under, and that's where I would lay my bet on tonight's game. And hopefully this helped you out. Again, folks, don't forget, check out bballpicks.com and don't see what the computer has. Just also check what Chris Fatty Kalaja has, GSL 21, and Danchko, Laura D, and go follow them today at bballpicks.com. For Sunday, tip-off tonight, 8:30, by the way. Have yourself a great rest of your day. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back here shortly with another Raymond Report.